morning, guys. So I just wanted to bring you guys with me on my work day. Okay, I'd like to show you how my days look like. They're pretty boring, but they're also pretty fun because we get to work, we get to change the world, and yeah. So I didn't really shoot my morning routine, but maybe I can actually record something on my phone and then we'll throw it in here. But so come with me. So after waking up, okay, one thing that I've decided to do is that I'm never going to be sacrificing sleep. So I try to go to bed between midnight and 1 a.m. and I'll always be waking up between 8 and 9 a.m. Okay. After waking up, this is where I sleep. Sometimes I just be sleeping like this and with this on my face, and then when I wake up, I just go take a cold shower. By the way, this is a weighted blanket. I think it's really good. It just helps me sleep better, right? I'll come in here, take a cold shower, and after taking a cold shower, I'll put on clothes. Okay, normally I'm naked when I'm taking a shower. And then I'll come here, drink water, and then I've stopped meditating for the last 3 months because I literally did not have the time to meditate. I felt like I was in a season where I had to just do a lot of work. So, but normally nowadays I've started meditating again. So I'll just sit here, meditate, and for 10 to 15 minutes, and then once I'm done, I'll have made the stuff that I need to get done in my first hour or 2 hours of the day. So the first 2 hours of the day, I try to not have any meetings, right? I tell my team, hey guys, I'll not be able to get on a call before 11 a.m. Eastern. And that's just to give me the time to actually focus on the most important thing, okay? Let me show you guys what are some of the stuff that we're currently working on. So the number one priority is customer success rate. We're trying to bring it to 60%. So I want everyone in the program to at least be able to add an extra 25K in 90 days per month. I want that to be a standard, okay? And we've introduced better support, better KPIs. So we've launched new KPIs for our outreach and our acquisition systems. We're going to be introducing better sales training, okay? Because now customers are really able to acquire a lot more meetings. But now one of the next obstacles, or one of the obstacles that they're facing, is like being able to close the deals, okay? Paid acquisition. I want to launch paid ads, okay? Because I want to take over the game. And yeah, better branding, more lifestyle, which is why we're making this video, okay? So, yeah, let's get into it. All right, so normally the way I segment my days are, or not really how I segment my days, right? But the number one task that I like to focus on the beginning of the day is marketing, right? I need a way to get attention at scale. For me, since I'm the business owner, I'm the founder, like I don't necessarily need to do outreach and be taking calls, but I still need to help the company, the team, have an easier time doing their work, okay? So I might put out new offers, I might put out new pieces of content, right? So today, one of my focus is to I put yesterday that I needed to launch YouTube content, right? And I also needed to make a Twitter thread. So Twitter has been, I've had a lot of people come to me recently saying that Twitter is really popping off for them. So I want to get good at Twitter. And as I'm getting good at Twitter, I'm actually also helping our customers launch Twitter as an acquisition channel, okay? If you don't know, Amar is now at 100K a month, and his biggest client acquisition channel is Twitter. So, and I have even other people, I have a guy who's currently closing for a big guy in the space, and their acquisition channel is Twitter, and they're making probably almost millions per month, right? Just from outbound, right? So Twitter. So I'm right now writing an email on active campaign for the video that's going to go live tomorrow. So I normally don't do this much, but nowadays I just think it's fast if I do it myself, right? So I just write a little bit of copy and just send it to 3,000 people. If you're not on my list, find a funnel and just opt in, okay? And then you'll get my emails, and then I'll schedule it for tomorrow 10 a.m. Eastern. What we've realized is that people read more our emails in the evening, like around, or in the afternoon between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. But some days it just doesn't really matter, because for me personally, I'm a volume focused person, so I don't really care about more people. I don't really care too much about the metrics. I personally think that the way you get successful at first is you do so much that it's inevitable for you not to be successful. So that's what I like to do. So let me send this email, and then I'll talk to you later. I just made this thread around the client acquisition infrastructure that agency owners, high-ticket info businesses pay, over $10,000 for us to help them implement. So if you'd like to read it, go on my Twitter. Okay, I'll ask my brother to put it here. It's Serge Gatari, or Gatari Serge. You'll find me. So now that I've scheduled the video for YouTube, I've also written some good content for this thread. I'm gonna repurpose this thread on Instagram as well as Facebook, okay? Because I think it's just content, it doesn't really matter, and it's good. And now what I'm about to do right now, it's 11 a.m. so I'm actually about to jump on. Normally I take this meeting, this is the second meeting of the day, but I ended up rescheduling the first meeting of the day. So the first meeting of the day is with my team, so operation, systems integrators, customer support, as well as our growth consultant, our head of growth, right? I'm actually trying to remove myself from being the leader of the growth, right? Because I want to take client acquisition.io to 8 figures, and the only way you get there is by having leaders in each department, right? So I'm not at 8 figures yet. Funny enough, okay? This week has been an insane week when it comes to revenue, okay? I think we've collected, generated revenue was over almost $65,000, right? In 5 days, guys, okay? And we collected over $50,000 this week. This is our first 50K week. I don't even want to let it get to me, but it's literally insane, right? And I'm grateful for the team. I'm grateful for what we've been able to build, but like, imagine 5 years from now, it's gonna be insane. But all this to say that, like, guys, if you trust yourself, if you do the right things consistently, even when it's not easy, I promise you're gonna win inevitably, okay? It's about making it unreasonable not to succeed. It's not about wishing for it. It's not about, oh, let me get it this course and then hope that I'll succeed. No, it's like you jump in a program and you commit to it, right? And there is no other way than success. So for me, it's like, it's been planned, It's not like making 50K a week is such a big deal for me, because I've been wanting it. I've been pushing for it. I've been wishing for it. I've been working for it for so long that making it, it's just another day. We made like $29,000 in a single day. But I used to make that a year when I was working back at my 9 to 5 in 2020, right? But did I not sleep at night? No, I just went to sleep. I was actually having a bad day when we made almost 30K in a day, So because you get, when you're an entrepreneur, you have to already be there to get there, right? You don't make 30K a day before you become someone who makes 30K a day, okay? So that's why it's not such a big deal when you see people making millions. For them, it's like, I've already planned for this, right? But follow me on Twitter. join our Facebook group. The link is always in the bio, okay, and below in the bio of like YouTube. But yeah, let me jump on the growth team meeting. So this meeting is with the growth team. Okay, so have a growth team who does outreach for client acquisition at IO. Okay, so let's jump on and see what they have to say. Also, I try to never be late for meetings. I try. Sometimes I'm late, but if you're ever on my team and you're late more than twice, you're out of the company. You gotta have standards. So check this out. Let's go.
Yeah, just because.
Hey guys. How's everyone doing?
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Thanks, today.
What?
Not surprised to see your face.
Right? I've been ghosting you guys lately, but no, it's I've just been crazy busy. I feel like we have a lot of like growth happening, so like now my focus is not really growth anymore. So I've been focusing a lot on operations, but yeah, just wanted to jump on here. By the way, I have my brother who's currently shooting. Let me show you guys. We have a fucking movie, so say hi. So yeah, we're just shooting a little like day in the life of it for YouTube, and yeah, so that's it. So Danush, how has it been in the last week being part of the team?
Yeah, it's been great. Just learning new stuff, and yeah, recently got my TMC. Now I'm able to book, able to send more messages, and yeah, book 5 meetings so far.
Nice, that's good.
Yeah.
I think one thing that you know, I mean, it's your first week, so I'm not really it's not really a big deal if, you know, you're having some issues, which is totally normal. Everyone on here has probably faced the same things you're going through. But after your first week, after your second week, once you hit that 15 meetings mark, just so that you can actually, you know, be fully onboarded, try to focus mostly on the quality of people you're trying to get on a call with us, okay?
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's not just enough to just have a whole bunch of meetings. It's about, you know, having actual people who have the problem that we solve, who can access to who have access to the capital that they need to actually buy our services, as well as you know, people who've been in the game for a minute, you know, people who've actually faced issues.
Yeah, I agree.
Cool.
Great.
Yeah, cool. Tell me, I know I haven't really had the time to make like an announcement for I've made the announcement for the content or we're adding in the group, but I haven't made it. Actually, I can make it right now. I mean, since we're shooting. So guys,
the content in the group, you said?
Yeah.
I thought you did a post on Facebook.
I did a post, but I didn't really make a video about it. So let's make it right now. So guys, if you'd like to access our 5 days to 50K a month free program, we're putting the content in the actual Facebook group. If you'd like to access the free Facebook group, it's free, and we're going to be more active in that group and just sharing more valuable content in that group. Instead of having it on YouTube, instead of having it on Notion, we're also going to be putting it in the group. So yeah, if you want to know what it takes to scale past 50K per month for free, join the group. Yeah, and by the way, I was listening to this great podcast over on Twitter, and he said something that's really fucking good, or at least it made it easy for me to understand the platform. So let me share with you guys something really quick. So he said that I'm going to just share one thing, but he said that your headline should make your thread like perceived value be really fucking high. Okay, so an example, so check this out. someone is about to make a thread like, hey, here's how to grow to 10,000 followers. Read the thread, right? Versus I've paid $25,000 in Twitter coaching on how to gain 10,000 followers. Read the thread. So do you see the difference? So I'm trying to actually incorporate that in the thread. Even I just made a thread today, and I said that agents owners pay $10,000 to have me implement the following client acquisition infrastructure, and I put a thread. So we're going to keep that thing, like we want to make the perceived value of the thread really high, so people just actually invest energy into doing it, into reading it, right? But two-step posts will always beat these, but like I think that the more value we post, the more valuable, like the more competent we seem, the better it's going to work out. And yeah, the guys guys selling for Cobra Tate are using Twitter for acquisition, which is pretty fucking sick. So so the guy like messaged me and was like, yeah, we're getting good leads from there. What I'd like you guys to start doing is every time you book a meeting, make a loom about the meetings you guys book, okay? We're wanting to create a hub for looms of all the meetings that we book moving forward, okay? So Tyson's, the guy who's signed up, conversation should be recorded. This new coach that you just booked, conversation recorded, same thing for everyone, okay? Because it's just going to create so much reference points for new people who join our growth team that we're just going to get to a point where it's like booking meetings is like, it's like, light work, So if you can, please take the time to do it, okay? Yeah, thank you guys. We're having a crazy week this week. I'll be sharing more stuff on the results on this week. I think this is our biggest week for the business, and yeah, it's fucking insane. It's actually insane, but we have to treat it as if it's nothing, so we can get more of it, so we can normalize success. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I have to dip right now, but yeah, thank you guys, and yeah, we have the team meeting in 9 minutes, so yeah. Chris, let me know how it goes for the discovery calls, and then yeah, just keep killing it.
Yes, sir.
Have a beautiful day, guys. Bye-bye. Alright, so normally I don't really, I try not to eat breakfast before like 11 a.m. Because it just messes up with my focus, but some days I might eat something before 11 a.m. or I might wait after, till afternoon, right? But check this out. For breakfast, what I'd like to do is always oatmeal, the best thing. Try to get 2 of these. I know people put water in it. Some people just get like water, but like, why put water in oatmeal? It doesn't taste as good. Just put a little bit of milk. Just stir it up a little bit. And then I'll make tea. I don't drink coffee because it just messes up with my stomach. I do love coffee though, but I stopped drinking it for the last 3-4 months. Maybe I might drink a coffee like once a week, but I try not to drink any coffee. Not as I used to before. Okay, so besides that, I'll eat these bagels. I really love these bagels. They're like bagels tout garni. So if you don't speak French, then you might have to figure out what that means, okay? I'll eat 2 of these. I mean, not 2 of these, but like I'll just eat 1. And then show you guys how I do it. Do this, put it on bagel stuff, and then I'll put this cream cheese on it. Herb and garlic, it's the best. And yeah, I'll just eat this and get back to, changing the world and making some money. Okay, just making a living. And yeah, and after this, I'll go for a walk. We'll shoot that right after. Right, so guys, normally in the afternoon around 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. after I eat, I'll try to go for a walk. And I like going out for a walk because one, it just gets me out of the office, out of the condo, out of the jail cell, and it gives me the opportunity to also learn stuff. Okay, so I'm always listening to podcasts because I personally don't really like to buy a lot of courses. I'd rather listen to actual people who are doing shit, come on a podcast and get asked questions to share what are some of their best insights. Okay, if I can give you an advice that I give to all my customers is listen to podcasts. Okay, they're the best source of knowledge. So yeah, let's go. It's also pretty sunny today, so it's really nice. It's getting hot in Montreal, Canada. There you go. So, one thing that I'm also been thinking about is, although I like the view from my condo and I like how simplistic it is and how, I don't have to manage anything, I've been also thinking about, maybe getting like a chalet or a cottage outside the city, maybe moving outside the city because although this is beautiful, this is great, but there's just something about being like nowhere that just helps you just relax and think. And yeah, maybe the next time that I move, I'll definitely move outside the city just to see how it is. But yeah, so I'll just go for walks, and that's it. Hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, we'll probably put in some more content, but thank you so much for watching this video, and yeah, let's see you on the next one. Bye bye.